Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about Discover It Cashback Card. Now, I believe this is a very important card for you to add to your portfolio if you don't already have it. There is also a pre-approval, but I don't want you to make the same mistake that I made initially when I first applied for this card. So I'm going to take you through the steps. All right, let's get into it. So the Discover It Cashback Card has a 5% back on everyday purchases. They can be used for Amazon, restaurants, gas stations. That is excellent. They also have unlimited cash back match. So your first year of having the card, any money that you spend on the card, you get an equal match back by Discover for that first year. Again, this is a great tool. I think I earned like close to $1,000 my first year with this card. And again, they have low intro APR, 15 months, you get 0% on your purchases. That is excellent. So Discover also offers 25 different card designs. I think this is a really cool feature that they offer on their credit card. A lot of credit card companies do not offer this option. I think this is really, really cool. So here's my design right here. This was on my Discover It cashback card. Pretty cool design. One of my favorite designs out of all the designs. So now we're going to get into the different details between the cashback cards that I have on the screen. So the Discover It cashback credit card has 5% categories. And again, these categories are in various categories that Discover decides to let you get 5%. It could be on Amazon, it could be gas, it could be restaurants, it could be on various different products. I advise when you're applying for this card to have a 700 or higher credit score for this card. I think that's very important when you're thinking about applying for this card. There's another option. So the Discover It Gas and Restaurants card that gives you 2% back on gas and restaurant purchases. And I think this is a very good card as well, but there's a difference between the two. So this credit card, your score is probably going to be lower than 700 if you apply. So anywhere in the 600s, you can apply for this card. And again, the difference between these two cards are they offer different benefits. The Discover It Cashback offers you the 5% in the categories. Discover It Gas and Restaurant only offers 2% in the categories of gas and restaurants. So I did not know the difference between the two. I didn't do my research and due diligence on the difference between the two cards when I initially applied a few years ago for this card. Some other benefits that I love with Discover: online privacy protection. I get updates and notifications through the app. They have a really good app, and I think that's another great tool that I love with Discover. They also have turn your account on off with Freeze It. I've actually had to use this before a few years ago. Very simple to do. And I love the customer-based service. The app is incredible. I've been on the phone with Discover. I've been in emails with Discover. Text with Discover. I've always gotten replies back in a timely manner. I love the customer service here at Discover. All right, let's get into the fun stuff now. All right, so easy to apply. So you see that pre-approval, check now, go ahead and check to see if you're pre-approved for the card. And again, this is a standard application. You're just going to fill out all your information, name, address, date of birth, all that good stuff. Once you have all that complete, you are going to click the check now. An important thing about this won't have an impact on your credit score. And I'm big on pre-approvals, pre-qualified cards for people, whether you're just starting out in the credit game or you're years and years into the credit game. I highly advise doing pre-approvals and pre-qualifies before applying for credit. So on this slide, you can see my information that I entered in on the card because I actually was walking through the steps of applying. So I applied for the cashback card to see if I would be pre-approved for any of the cards. So then I got this circle going around, and you all know how that circle goes. It takes forever to get a reply, and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and the anxiety, kicks in oftentimes when you are waiting for this approval to go through or waiting on the response. So as you can see, I was pre-approved for the two cards below, the Discover It Cashback card, which is an excellent card that I do not have. And I was also approved for the Discover It Gas and Restaurants card, which is a card that I already have, which I showed earlier in the video. Some important information I have underlined under here. You are eligible to apply for only one of the offers above. Pre-approval is a not final approval. If you apply for an offer, Discover will review and verify full application and credit report to confirm that you meet the criteria for this offer. So again, if you accept these offers, you will get a hard pull, and if you're approved. So data points. I think data points are really important when it comes to applying for credit and discussing our credit journey. So my experience score was 725 at the time that I applied. My TransUnion score was 701, and my Equifax score was 710. My Discover It card current balance is 4,230, and I have a total on that card of 7,000 credit limit. Inquiries on report, 2. I only have 2 inquiries on my report from Experian. And my overall credit utilization out of 70,000 is at 18%. So something I learned through this Discover journey is that it's possible to have 2 Discover cards at once. I've heard people who've had more than one Discover card. I don't know anybody personally that has more than one Discover card, but that cashback card, I'm definitely thinking about applying for over the next week, because I only have until the 22nd to accept the application. So that is something that I will consider doing. All right. Thank you for your time. If you like the information, please like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell notification. I'll see you later.